Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Mission Country on the Road. Let's get started here with a little countryside of the cross. Now, you're never gonna find me with a three-piece suit, judging and condemning all the folks in the pew. Religion never did what grace can do to the law. Guitar I play makes a fine pulpit. I can sing you a sermon you won't ever forget. I do it all from the countryside of the cross. Yeah, the countryside of the cross is where I come from. A little western country, that place where grace was born. Now it's real good news music coming to you outside the box. So come on, you see, all your debts from hell to the tree. There's still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. I thank God for quitting, haggard and gone. I learned a lot from those country songs, drinking, cheating, and love all come with a call. So I ride a path of life and baptizing in faith, have some peace and joy and amazing grace. Give the devil a bit from the countryside of the cross. Yes, I do. The countryside of the cross is where I come from. A little western Calvary, that place where grace was born. It's real good news music coming to you outside the box. So come on, you see, all your debts from hell to the tree. There's still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. You just give me 3 minutes and I'll tell you all you need to know. I won't try to be something I'm not, it's in my soul. I ain't gonna waste your time, set you around, preach about your rights and wrongs. So come on, you see, all your debts nailed to the tree. There's still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. Still a whole lot of room at the countryside of the cross. Yeah. Positive message country music coming your way. When I moved from Texas to Nashville, Tennessee, they accused me of chasing some old neon dream. But I've seen too many faces in a heavenly glow. My brand of country burned the sin from their soul. Yeah, I sing country, just not the neon kind. I still like the good stuff that God left behind. Like old Willie's family Bible and Hank's sights on the line. And I'll be keeping my country, just not the neon kind. Now whatever happened to that part of the show when the hats would come on for an old song. And for a few sacred moments, no one had the blues, while country took a trip right back to its roots. Yeah, I sang country, just not the neon kind. I still like the good stuff that God left behind. Like old Willie's family Bible, it hangs I saw the light. And I'll be keeping my country, just not the neon kind. Hey, we're really glad to have all you folks tonight. TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. Please share this show out with your friends. Maybe some folks that's not your friends. Yeah. Oh, like old Willie's family Bible, and I saw the light. And I'll be keeping my country, just not the neon kind. Yeah, I'll be keeping my country, just not the neon kind. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. You got your list of rights and wrongs, things you do, things you don't. And if you make a passing grade, you feel safe. But if this feeling comes from what you've done, I can tell you where it doesn't come from. But I hope it comes back on one of your good days, or you're safe. Guess I got the wrong kind of grace. I believe the debt was fully paid, and it's not a form of space, I'm happy to say. But when you think it's something you don't deserve, you'll start leaning on those righteous words. Man, it seems like it's some game. Yes, I've got the wrong kind of grace. Don't call me no sinner, saved by grace. Some old beggar who's now in the race. That sounds like someone unworthy, barely hanging on. If I could lose what Calvary gained, I'd have to believe the debt was unpaid. God don't leave loose ends or do things halfway. No, I guess I got the wrong kind of grace. I believe the debt was fully paid, and it's not a form of space, I'm happy to say. No, shorty. When you're thinking something you don't deserve, you'll start leaning on those righteous words. And it seems like it's some game. Guess I've got the wrong kind of grace. Saved by grace through faith in what He has done. All my sins and iniquities, He doesn't remember even one. Now He didn't put my name somewhere it could be erased. When it comes to sin, He's got it covered. That you got the wrong kind of grace. I guess I got the wrong kind of grace. I believe the debt was fully paid, and it's not for down a dirt road on a hill in an old white frame house. At her chair she would kneel. My burdens were lifted every time she spoke my name. Yeah, God smiled at the devil when my mama prayed. Yeah, I know about crazy living outside the lines, and I've been too far gone, way too many times. It's no wonder I'm happy and feeling brand new, 'cause Mama and Jesus kept pulling me through. I know a lot of you are thankful for praying mamas that fill the gap in your life. You'd think that by now I'd be farther along. Oh, but trouble still grows easy from the bad seeds I've sown. But I stand here forgiven, and all the credit is due to Mama and Jesus for pulling me through. Her old chair don't match nothing in this new house of mine, but I keep it to remind me of each tear that she's cried. She's gone to heaven. Someday I will go too, 'cause Mama and Jesus kept pulling me through. Yes, she's gone up to heaven. Someday I will go too, 'cause Mama and Jesus kept pulling me through. Oh, yeah, Mama and Jesus kept pulling me through. And while we're on the subjects of Mama, I'm going to do one more and then take a little coffee break, talk to you a little bit maybe. But you know this song, and maybe somebody wants to hear it. Tell them it's on. Well, good morning, Jesus. Yes, it's me again. But I didn't call this time to get forgiveness for all those sins. I called to talk to Mama, and I know she's there with you. If there's a phone up in heaven, then Jesus put me through. Give me one more chance to tell her that I love her. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time, for I want her to know how much I fucking love her. If there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. All those things I should have told her while I still had the chance. But one day, Lord, you took her without warning in advance. And I'm begging now, please give me one last opportunity. And if you've got a phone there in heaven, let Mama talk to me and give me one more chance to tell her that I love her. I love you, Mama. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time, or I want her to know how much I think of her. If there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. Yes, if there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. Yeah, if there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. So many would love to speak to that loved one that has gone on to the other side. And I tell you, it's a heartwarming song. And I just tell folks, just talk to them. Talk to them, all right? All right, I'm holding up the Mission Country Seed Pack. For anybody that has not got this package, you might want to get it. And CDs, we still have some CDs, so we're going to run these things out until everybody switches over, which I don't know how long that'll take, but this is called the Seed Pack. It's got all 8 of my CDs, 96 unrepeated original music songs inspired by the Creator and recorded right here in Nashville, Tennessee, with some of the very best studio musicians that you can round up. And boy, I tell you, over the last, well, let's see, now it's over 30 years that we've been recording. And but you can get this package I'm holding in my hand, which will give you everything I've done already and probably what I'm going to do, for $90 plus shipping and handling. $90 plus shipping and handling. We hope you'll take advantage of it. This would be a great addition to your collection. I like CDs because it gives you that opportunity to have some liner notes. You can see who the musicians were that played on it. All those kind of things are really special, something you usually don't get when you get the digital download. But you can get these all $90 plus shipping and handling. Now, if you want the digital download, don't think we left you out. We have got you taken care of. We're on all the major platforms where you can download: Spotify, Amazon, Apple Music, iTunes, Google Play, all that kind of stuff. We're on all those places, and you can find us. Just Google my name, Mike Manuel, and or the song itself. And we went to a lot of work over the years to make sure it's out there where you can find it. I guess the beauty of getting the digital download is, even though you can buy the whole CD and have it real quick, almost instantly, you can download individual songs like the one I just sang and have it until you can get some more. I tell you what, you will not be disappointed. The quality that we talk about and strive for on this music, is we think it's right up there with the best. And so you won't get some kind of
throw together thing. This is good music, and we hope you'll take advantage of it. You can get the CDs at MikeManuel.com, and like I said, any of the major platforms, you can get the downloads. And so don't forget, we have t-shirts, ball caps, have a few DVDs left, I think, and you know, you can get all that at MikeManuel.com, and you can take a minute and look at that, and there might be something you're interested in. There's some bundled packages that work out real good. I'm going to take a little coffee break. Holding this coffee, feeling the warmth, and I like coffee, and I'm not a fearful person. I try to take care of myself, and I don't put any confidence in any advice that anybody gives that is laced or has a hint of fear in it. You know, if you say, well, I'll tell you what, you better not do this, then you're already promoting some kind of fear in it. I get turned away on that in a hurry. And I'm not saying that some things are not good for you and some things are good for you. But that's why you have that honing instrument inside of you, which is a part of the very spirit of the Creator that was put in you in the beginning. No wonder we are fearfully and wonderfully made, it says, because we have that creative power and spirit inside of us. And it's have you ever had those first impressions where you just had that gut feeling, and have you ever noticed that they're never wrong, those first impressions? And of course, I mean, you know, if you were to be one of those people, there's none on here, I know, that would lie all the time and doesn't live true to their heart and not mindful of other people, well, maybe you could get it wrong. But if you're honest and you want to find out, you have that inside of you that will guide you and keep you parallel with the truth. And so anyway, well, I didn't mean to say all that. I get to thinking about how awesome it is that God didn't just throw this humanity plan together as a second thought or a plan B. We've always been fearfully and wonderfully made. And yes, he thought of everything.
They're saying it's Janelle's birthday.
Janelle Sipper's got a birthday? Is that right? Is that right? All right. Well, we're going to sing happy birthday to Janelle here in just a minute, right after the coffee break. You know, I'll work for this coffee break. I give you a bunch of songs right in a row. I'm gonna take a minute here and have some coffee and talk with you. I love all you folks. I appreciate you. I thank you so much for watching our videos. We cut up. We have a good time, and I love to make Tish laugh. I love to catch her off guard, and she loves me, so she goes along with it or gets trapped into it, however you want to say it. But life is good. We have a lot of fun living. You know, I mean, hey, let's do it. Somebody says, well, where will you spend eternity? I got news for you. Eternity, the definition of it is it has no beginning or no end. So guess what? You're already in eternity right now. And so that's just another trick to make us put something off or look to some future event, to do anything to live outside of now time, living in the moment, living right now. And that's what I believe we should be doing. That's what I try to do. Now I'm telling you, people around you, they generally don't do that. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I can tell you that our Creator does not live inside time. He lives outside of time. Time is a human construct. And because I believe that so many people have to get up early, get dressed and prepare and go to work and do all of those things, that's got to be a human construct, trying to get us to work our way through life and be burdened down and bogged down and wore out, where we can't use the creativity of what God put in us every day instead of all that other stuff. Well, boy, I'll tell you, I better get off that. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Janelle. Happy birthday to you. Hello, Susan E. Johnson. It's good to see you on here. I'm so glad to see you. I've been seeing you in the comments, and I tell you, I see you with those horses around you, and I get stirred up. I like that. I like that a lot. Happy birthday, Janelle Sippert. That's one of our Texas girls, lives out there somewhere close to Highway 105, where that song I sing about. Matter of fact, I might just do that one next. Let me cue it up here, and then we'll see what happens. I don't know how this thing does that. I mean, either I go blind or I don't know.
What are you talking
Where did it? There it is. I know it was over here, and now it's on the left side. It's moving around. It's like a puzzle. But I'm going to do that when we come back on, after I get through enjoying my coffee break for a little bit. But I hope you're looking forward to a fun-filled, exciting weekend. Now, I can tell you, if you are, you're going to have to probably turn your TV off if you want a fun-filled, exciting weekend, because that they had a name for the TV when I first started going to church, because bless their hearts, they preached against everything. They tried to make sure everything was covered, and they went overboard. But they used to call the TV the old one-eyed devil. and oh my Lord, you'd get in trouble if you watch it. I remember going to like Walmart when I was a kid, and I'd get back there where they have all them TVs on, and we didn't have one in our home, so I didn't watch it. And I feel so condemned because of the teaching and programming I had received while I was sneaking a peek at what was on the one-eyed devil. Oh, I'm glad I've grown up. It's one of those things, as my song says, things I left at church. I just left that there. But another thing is, God is your personal. He's a personal God. He's interested in you on a personal level, and this kind of goes against religious thinking and teaching. But there doesn't need to be anything between you and your Savior. They just, man gets in between that, and he just messes stuff up. You need that hot line to heaven that just goes straight from you to God, and because that is an infallible line. It's pure. It's only for your good. And so, man, I'll tell you, I'm wound up tonight talking. I'm gonna have to wait just a minute. Let me get me another drink of this coffee, and see if I can shift gears here and sing something else. And while I'm doing all of that, let me ask you a question just to see. Have you been calling things that are not as though they were? Now let me boil that down and spread it out where it's easy. Have you been saying and addressing things the way you want them to be rather than the way they appear to be? Because there's some people that's just so religious they just can't do it because they feel like they're lying if they say something's not the way it is, even though God was our example, calling those things that be not as though they were. And I gotta hush. I'll just keep going. I'll go on, and I'm already hinting. Something's pushing me all the way back to Genesis, and I don't have time for that tonight. But what do you got to lose? What do you have to lose? Well, that's great. Denise said she got her CD today. Awesome, Denise. There it is. If you needed proof, we really do send them out. Yes, we do. Let me do this one right here. It's Janelle's birthday, and this kind of down here around her territory, so I'm going to do it. It's called Hearts That Cheat No More. Well, my country roots, they go way back, Highway 105. Where Daddy played the 6-mile in on a whole lot of Saturday night. I was just a little baby in the back room of that old bar. So my first taste of country was Daddy singing Your Cheating Heart. Now you'll never believe what happened in the fall of 71. We all got salvation. We picked up that old gospel gun, and now the devil made a fine target, and we kept him on the run. 'Cause we found out that's where all those old cheating songs came from. Stop singing about cheating hearts. Now it's hearts that cheat no more. But don't be fooled, our music still as country as it was before. It's just coming from a rebuilt heart, fixed up by the Lord. So what good is an old cheating song to a heart that cheats no more? Fixed up by the Lord. So what good is an old cheating song to a heart that cheats no more? Somebody tell me what good is an old cheating song to a heart that cheats no more? Yeah. All right. Well, let's see. I'm thinking about what I want to do. Oh, Lord. Well, I'm humming up a storm here. Did you know that humming is good for your heart? Anybody know that? And the reason is because when you hum, it creates a vibration, and that vibration aids in your cardiovascular health. Now look, I'm not a physician. They always do those disclaimers. I'm not a physician, but my daddy told me the other day, he said, I know why you ain't never had no heart trouble, because you hum all the time. And to so many people, like my brothers, it was an annoyance when I did growing up, but I've always hummed. But I found out that vibration is what's keeping things moving in there and keeping them going. So it's all right to hum. It's just all right to hum. All right. Well, let's see if we can do this one right here. I like this song right here. A piano and an organ, a trumpet and 5 accordions. Me on a flat top between 2 saxophones. All the joyful noise we made in that 2-bench choir loft makes me smile when I think about our little church back home. Well, it was all for one and one for all. Someone gave an altar call, and it would spring for hours till our throats would hurt. We'd wear those sinners down till our lost souls could be found. Yeah, it's all on the long list, things I left the church. I'm glad I'm free and they're only memories. The beer is gone that used to scare the hell out of me. I'm no longer just a sin away from a big old scary judgment day that could happen any moment I might learn. These are some things I left in church. Yeah. Oh, today I'm a different man. Think I finally understand. Bricks, walls, and programs are really not the church. And my body is his temple, and his spirit lives inside. And it's not what I do, but what he does in my life. And I wouldn't change one thing if I could do it all again. 'Cause where I am today is built on where I've been. And I'm glad I'm free and they're only memories. If fear is gone that used to scare the hell right out of me. Oh, I'm no longer just a sin away from a big old scary judgment day that could happen any moment my mind burns. These are some things I left in church. These are some things I left in church. Things I left at church. Yeah, I think about things that people left at church, like them big old, y'all remember those large knitted shawls that the elderly, more mature ladies would bring because it's always getting cold. The young people, you couldn't get it cool enough, and the older people, it was too cold, so they'd bring those big knitted shawls. And I'm going to tell you, those shawls, after crying on them, wrapping up in them, and all the things that go on in an emotional church, after a while they started getting a little, as I would say, odoriferous. And so anyway, we'll try to encourage people taking things home, give them a good wash, bring them back later. But anyway, oh, I tell you, I've had a lot of memories tied to church and a lot of good things that I wouldn't take for anything. Just growing up and being a part of the different cultures that were always there. All right, it's about time to give that CD away that we promised to give away every show night, and we're so glad that you're all here. Hope you came on early and put your name in, or you commented here for 30 in the comments. I tied it to your name. That's actually how you get your name in the hat. And so it happened just like that for Amy Moore Collins. Amy Moore Collins, we want to recognize as our winner tonight of the free CD, Amy Moore Collins. All right, congratulations, Amy. And if you're listening, and if you get this message pretty soon, you need to private message us on Facebook Messenger. That's the way we like to get it. And we need your email address and your physical mailing address as well. When we get all that information, we're going to send you that CD that you have won. And now, folks, I want to make a PSA, public service announcement, I guess you'd call that. And that is, if you find out 6 months down the road that you were a winner 6 months prior to that, we've done moved on. I mean, we have packed up everything and we have moved on. So try to be efficient with this. And now sometimes it's our fault. Sometimes there's so much going on. That's why we ask you to do it at private messages on Facebook Messenger, because we have so many platforms, and it's just, I mean, we get thousands of comments every week, thousands of comments. And it's just hard to keep up with all that, and you can help us a lot by doing that. And then sometimes we mess up. You send the information, and we get bombarded and overlook it. And of course, we're going to always correct that when we do it. But try to be prompt with that. So congratulations once again to Amy Moore Collins for being tonight's winner. Now remember, it's important that if you're going to play the game and put your name in the hat, come back the next night, next show night, and see if you won. And I mean, if you, as they would say, buy the ticket, don't you want to find out if you won? Maybe that's the deal. It's because it's free. You're not buying a ticket. It's no big deal. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But that's the way we do it around here. We want you to get this CD. We really want to give it to you. All right, let's see. I think I got time for one real fast one. Is that all right with you guys? I'll take us out with that if I can find it here real quick. Do. Sometimes setting this up, that's not my strong suit. But tonight you're on. Here we go.
Hey, Mr. Devil, I need to talk to you. Yeah. Well, hey, Mr. Devil, need to talk to you about some things that didn't come true. If living right ain't no fun, where'd this big old smile come from? Never been so happy in all of my days. I never knew that joy could feel
be on